Now, today we have connected to discuss about the IICS. What is this IICS? Everywhere, wherever we have this Informatica, everywhere we are hearing nowadays this IICS. IICS is nothing but like Informatica Integrated Cloud Services. So now if you see in the market, current market, right, everywhere, wherever we go, everyone talking about the cloud. So first of all, what is mean by cloud? If I give one real-time example, 5 years, 6 years back, if we see, we were going to use the normal phones. But now, wherever we go, everyone using smartphones, and rarely some people they're using normal phones. Why we migrated to smartphones? There is no dependency in the sense, if I say, in a smartphone, by using a smartphone, we can do many things actually. You want to transfer some amount, we no need to go to the banks. Directly we can connect in our smartphone, directly we can transfer our amount. If we want to purchase something, we can use some applications and we can purchase. We can do shopping in smartphone itself. But if we have normal phone, there will be the dependency. We have to go to the bank, we have to go to the shop, again we have to purchase there and transfer from other locations. But when we have this smartphone, so we can do it in our phone itself by installing some other applications, which means by accessing some other third-party applications in our machine itself. The same way, cloud is nothing but like accessing, by using internet, accessing other applications, connecting other applications, which is nothing but a cloud. So one more thing in the cloud, if you see, there are many tools actually. The same way, but the Informatica, where we have existing Informatica Power Center last 15 to 20 years, which was a leading in the industry, in the data warehousing industry, one of the biggest tool is Informatica. There are many tools came in between actually. So, but this Informatica was one of the leading tool in last 20 years. The same way, the IICS also came into picture in the cloud industry. Other competitors also there, but IICS, as we know already, Informatica Power Center is leading one of the data warehousing industry. That's why they integrated this IICS also. We have different cloud components, and we will see one by one. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay. You are able to see, right? I hope.
Yeah,
good. So here, IICS. IICS is nothing but Informatica Integrated Cloud Service. So in this, if we see what are the prerequisites if we need to learn this IICS, we need any database, any one of the database, DB, any one of the database, either it's on-premises or cloud database, anything is fine. And data warehousing concepts, DWH. So this is the main key role in everywhere we go in the data related projects. Actually, data warehousing will be the key role will act actually. And one more thing, why we have to choose this data warehousing related, because of wherever you go nowadays, becoming more priority on the data. So data in the sense, if we go to one vegetable market also, earlier long back they were writing in a book and then giving this much bill, this many items you have purchased or something like that. But nowadays, if you go anywhere in a small vegetable market also, they're not doing that. They will have one software in the backend, and okay, tomato is this much price, onion is this much price, like that they will bill it, and then they will take amount and then they will give all the items. how it is working in the backend, all related to data only. So like they will store their data, whatever they required, whatever they are going to sell every day. So the prices also they will store into that their data warehousing. Then they will use the data to report how many products we purchased, how much amount, what is the sale amount, what is the net amount, that everything, and the data only. That's the reason nowadays in the current industry, data warehousing projects becoming more popular, and it's having more demand also. If you go anywhere in the industry, so data warehousing is the key role in IT industry. And one more thing, if you know Informatica already, Informatica Power Center. If you know already this Informatica Power Center, it's a very easy to migrate into IICS. If you don't know the Informatica also, that's not an issue. You can learn IICS. It's a very user-friendly to learn or user-friendly to access also while working. So these are all the prerequisites to work in this IICS. Like if you already having an experience in Power Center, already you might have know this database and data warehousing concepts and everything. If you don't know this Informatica Power Center, you are new to this data warehousing related only. That's not an issue. We will cover in our course database, any one of the database, SQL, and data warehousing concepts, basic Unix, and Informatica Power Center walkthrough, which means ETL, Informatica and Informatica IICS and everything. So this is a ETL tools actually. What is mean by ETL? So ETL is nothing but extracting and transforming and load. E means extract, T means transform, and L means load. I'll give one real-time example, like to understand better. Like if we want to travel from one place to other place, so we need to book one ticket. We need to book one ticket. What are the mandatory things to book our ticket? Can anyone answer? No, silent. Okay. So if we want to book a ticket, we need our source and destination locations, which means from where I'm starting. I'm starting from Bangalore to Pune. So my source is Bangalore. My destination is Pune. So in between Bangalore to Pune, how I am going to travel, it's a different. There are many ways to travel. Maybe I can book my flight, I can book my bus, I can go by car, I can go by bike. So which means first I know my source and I know my target. Then in between source and target, there are many ways to travel. It's a different approaches we have actually. So which means as a ETL developer, if we want to work in an ETL project, so extract. So from where we need to extract? By connecting source. So as we see here, my source is Bangalore. I am traveling from Bangalore. So my target is Pune, which means I got to know my source and loading target, which means in any ETL project, if we want to work, we need source and target mandatory. Source in the sense from where we are extracting the data, which kind of data we are getting, what is the database they are using, what kind of data they are providing. So how many source systems they are providing. So like that, we will have n number of source systems to extract our data. Then the transform is nothing but in between source and target, how we are achieving that actually, which means the source we have maybe Oracle, Snowflake, Salesforce, and some files. Like there are many source systems we are getting as per the client requirement. We are connecting this all the source systems and extracting the data, connecting the source system and extracting the data, which is nothing but it is extract. Transform Transform means after extracting this data in between source and target, as I told how to travel, right? The same way, transform means as per the client requirement, how they want the data, we are transposing the data, which means like if I say we have our first name and last name, my first name is Zivan, my last name is Reddy. So, but as per the user, they don't want my two names, first name and last name. They want only my full name. What we need to do, we need to combine that first name and last name. As a full name, we have to provide while sending to the user actually, which means transforming as per the business requirement. We are just transforming the data, then loading. Where we are loading? As a target system. Whatever target system they are going to provide, into that target system, we are loading our data. So that is nothing but a ETL. And this ETL concepts, ETL is the one of the major process actually in the data warehousing projects. Informatica Power Center also ETL tool only, and in IICS also ETL tool only. And any doubts in this till now? If not, we can continue. Okay, no doubts. Okay, good. So we'll go again to this IICS. Yeah, let me show you something. IICS, as I told, if you see the first screenshot right here, the cloud computing. As I said, IICS means in Informatica Integrated Cloud Services. As I told, cloud services means by using internet, accessing other applications in the entire world, anywhere they have configured. So that is nothing but a cloud service actually, which means like we are sitting in one place and accessing from different locations. Like as I told, like our banking system or our Flipkart or Amazon, we are purchasing some items. We are sitting in our home and accessing different locations. We don't know the seller from which place they are selling that products also. We are simply using that service. We are simply using the service Flipkart or Amazon, and we are purchasing n number of items. It is coming to our home delivery. So which means the cloud computing, why nowadays the becoming more popular, this cloud computing, because of this is the one of the reason actually. The multiple other applications we can connect. See, if you see here, notebook, mobile, PC, server, database, network. So everything we can connect. It's not single applications to connect actually. By using internet, many other applications we can connect. That is the cloud computing, cloud services. And one more thing is why this integrated cloud services, why we are calling Informatica integrated cloud services, which means, as I told in the previous screen here, okay, maybe I wiped up right, yeah. So there are n number of source systems. As a source, we are getting n number of source systems. Same way here, the Informatica also, it will connect n number of sources. See here, if you see Oracle, MySQL, Hadoop, NetSuite. So some cloud also, Salesforce, Snowflake, Workday, SQL Server, SAP, like this different sources. So integrating, which means collecting all the information and integrating in the Informatica side and providing a cloud service to the users. So that is nothing but Informatica integrated cloud services. So, and one more thing, what is different between this Informatica, not only Informatica, on-premises and this cloud things? Like I will give one more real-time example, maybe you will understand better. Like if you see the difference between on-premises and cloud, like on-premises in the sense, like if you are using any applications, like you are using Oracle software or Informatica Power Center only. So we need many things to set up to work in that tools actually. If you want to install Oracle or Power Center, so we need one PC, we need one operating system in that PC, then we need one server, which is nothing but either Unix or Linux or Windows, whatever it may be. We need one server, then we need this Power Center or Oracle software. Then this we need to install into our machine, our machine. Again, we need to purchase license for this softwares, whatever we are using. Then we can use this application, which means we are depending on many things actually here. So if any of this, one of the thing, if it is not working, so we cannot work on this applications. So which means now I want to work in Oracle software, Oracle database. So I need to purchase Oracle software. Then I have to install that Oracle into my machine. So then I have to start working on that. So which means if I want to install that in my machine, we need many things to configure in our system also. The same way when it comes to the cloud services. So now if you take this IICS or any other clouds in the sense like database, if you see Snowflake also we do have. So these are all, we don't need any physical software to install here, like how we are using a Gmail, www.gmail.com. We don't know where they have configured this Google actually for this Gmail. We don't know where it is sitting. Simply we are using that URL www.gmail.com. So then we are accessing our Gmail without troubling actually. I never faced, like last 20-25 years onwards, I'm using this Gmail, and I never faced an issue in the Gmail, like server hang or anything. I never faced that actually. I haven't observed only because of we are not using a application. We are directly accessing that other third-party cloud services. So because of that, there won't be any impact when we are providing services to the user. So there won't be any impact with the cloud services. That is the reason all the users, all the companies are migrating one by one to the cloud services. So that is the one major thing. And one more thing, if you see cost wise also, it's a little bit lesser than this on premises, because of if we need to install and every year we need to purchase license, or we need to maintain this software, we have to maintain other many things actually. So that is the reason. So price also, it's a cost on premises. When we come to the cloud, they are providing many things. How much we used that applications, that much only we have to pay to the cloud services. And that is the reason, it's becoming more popular actually. One more thing, if you have this on-premises application in your machine, and you are traveling to somewhere and you forgot your machine to carry, and you cannot use same application in other machines, because of you have installed in your machine this on-premises application, which is Informatica Power Center or Oracle. So until unless you have with you your PC, you cannot access that. But when you come to this cloud services, if you forgot your laptop, if you haven't carried your laptop, you can use in other systems. You can use in your phone also, like how we are using Gmail. So Gmail, we will install our application in our phone, and we can connect through using web also. We can use other machines, other laptops, many things we can use. But simply we need one URL and our user ID, then password. Only user ID and password. So by using this, we can access from anywhere. So this is the one more best advantage why we are moving to the cloud services. Clear up to this? Okay, clear. Moving on to next thing. Yeah, I'll just show you some more things actually. Maybe you will understand better. See, these are all the. Okay, 1 second. I want to charge my laptop. Yeah, if you see this screen, right? So what is this on-premises and cloud we are taking. We have three different cloud services actually. One is IaaS, which is nothing but infrastructure as a service, PaaS, platform as a service, SaaS, software as a service. What these three things are cloud services which we are having currently in the industry, and this on-premises is like other than cloud which we are using already in the industry. Okay, I'll just give an example here why the cloud becoming more popular and what are the advantages and everything. I'll give one real-time example also here. If you see is on-premises, right, as I told in the previously, so if we want to use this, we need that application, we need data, runtime, middleware, operating system, visualization, servers, storage, networking, which means these are all the things required to use that any on-premises application, which means our Oracle or Informatica Power Center only. Now, Informatica Power Center, if we want to use, we need that application, we need the data to populate, runtime, we need to run that and everything, middleware, which means in between source and target middleware, we are using these applications, operating system. These are all the prerequisites to use this on-premises application, which we are going to manage this everything. If any one of the thing is not available, then we will be in a downtime, which means we will not continue our work with this. So that is the reason becoming more popular, this cloud services. When it comes to the cloud services, here also we have three different things actually. One is IaaS, which means infrastructure as a service. Whatever the service providers, they will provide only the infrastructure as a services, in the sense like if you see here, application, data, runtime, middleware, OS, this everything we have to manage. And as a service providers, they will provide visualization, server, storage, and networking, which means to store our data, whatever we are retrieving. So they will maintain our data as a they will maintain that servers. In that servers, we can store the data, and networking and visualization is to show that data to the users. So which means half of the services only they are providing, and other infrastructure related we are only maintaining in a IaaS. Because of if I give one real-time example for this, AWS. So AWS is IaaS because of they are providing the server to store in AWS. You know, right? AWS S3 bucket we will store in the data actually. Like in the current industry, we have three storage locations. One is GCP, Google Cloud Platform, and AWS S3 bucket, and Azure Lambda. So these three servers, cloud storage servers we have currently. And when it comes to the IaaS, so AWS is one of the good example here. So they are providing the service and the infrastructure we are maintaining from our. And next thing is PaaS, platform as a service. Here only the platform as a service, in the sense they are providing other than this infrastructure, they are providing, it's like they have their own platform. They have their own platform to send our data, to retrieve our things, which means we are just maintaining that application, and to send that data, what kind of data we need to send, what kind of data we need to load into the user's perspective. So only applications and data, some of the applications only we will maintain from our end. Remaining things, everything, so they will only provide this actually, which means runtime, middleware, OS. This is configured. OS is nothing but an operating system. So middleware, in the sense how we are transforming this data in between. We are extracting by connecting source system. Then in between we are transforming the data, right? Like as I said in the ETL, transforming data in the sense how we need the data, how user expecting the data. So the middleware process everything. So they are only maintaining. So runtime to connect that source data to load into the target system, that also they are only maintaining, which is nothing but a PaaS. Like if I give one real-time example here, ADF. ADF is nothing but Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory having this pass functionality. Actually, what they are doing, just we are having that, we are using that ADF application, then we are providing the data, then ADF itself we are getting, and we are doing this everything, middleware and operating system, visualization, storage, everything, because of ADF only. As I told, right, Azure, AWS and GCP only having this storage. So ADF also having this storage, because of this is one of the Azure application. So that's why this all the a platform as a service, they are providing all this platform for the service users. When it comes to the SaaS, software as a service, like how we are using our all the applications in our mobile, just we are using that application. So we are not maintaining anything, just we are connecting and we are using. So here everything maintained by service providers only. We no need to worry. They will maintain the storage, servers, networking, application and everything. Just we will have one web link, how we are using www.gmail.com or google.com, like that. The same way we can use their services. Here real-time example is our IICS. IICS will come into this SaaS actually. Like how we are using IICS. Just we are connecting the IICS application and we are using all the functionality. So we will not, we don't need to worry, okay, where they have installed our servers, where they are storing our data, like any impact, this everything as a service providers, they will maintain everything. That is the reason here the impact is very less. How much we are using, that much amount only we will pay to the service providers. There won't be any impact, there won't be any downtime, there won't be any SLA impacts actually on this. That is the reason currently in the software industry, IT industry, all the users are migrating to the cloud technologies. Based on their budget and everything, they will choose this all the things actually. Clear up to this? I think everyone are silent means I hope it's clear. Okay, I think demo. I think that this is a pretty much good actually to cover like why we are choosing this IICS and what is the main key role in the cloud.
Jeevan, hi.
Yeah,
this is Kishore.
Yeah, Kishore, go ahead.
Yeah, can I ask?
Yes.
Yeah, why should we choose IISCs? There are Matlin, there are Talent in the cloud.
Yes,
there are Microsoft. So
yeah,
what is the purpose? If you learn IISCs, is it similar to other ETL tools like cloud ETL tools?
Yeah, got it. So that's what in the screen, right? As I explained one by one, this cloud services. As you said, other ETL technologies also we have. Just some time back only, I discussed with the ADF and IICS here, right? ADF is the platform services. Again, we have to maintain some of the application and the data and everything. When it comes to the IICS, it's just software as a service only. SaaS model, it is working. Because of we don't need to worry and
what about Matlin? Is it something SaaS or?
It's a SaaS only, but they're also having many advantages here. Like, you know, Informatica Power Center, right? How it led the industry. Because of that, in the current IT industry, if you see 70, I can say 65 to 70% of the users, they are using Informatica Power Center still.
Yeah, that is.
If they want to migrate.
That is apart from not cloud, right? These are the.
That's
what. But coming to the cloud,
I'm coming
so
there.
How important?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute. Coming to there only. Okay, your point only. Okay, so 65 to 70% they are using Informatica Power Center. So if anybody like we are in one service already using by Informatica, and if we are going to purchase this Informatica IICS, we will have we don't need to set up any other things actually again. And one more thing, whatever we have in the existing, and it is easy to migrate also. That is the one advantage. And the second advantage is to configure those things and all settings, and to get all the Informatica related services, and from their side applications, whatever we are using currently, that will be easy to migrate and from Informatica to Informatica IICS. That is the second advantage. And third is cost wise. Cost wise also, it's a very less cost actually in IICS. And one more thing, why this IICS compared to other ETL technologies, why becoming this is one of the popular in the sense, IICS having like as I said here, right, the downtime will be very less, and in the single applications where we are using, like if I show you other applications, which one you told? Talent, right? Talent came like 7 years back into the industry, but now it's almost gone in the talent actually. Many people, they're removing the talent because of we haven't, there is no there are some permissions issues in the talent, because of we cannot implement some of the things in the talent. So even I worked 2 years in a talent actually. We have some limitations in the talent. We cannot connect some of the source systems which users are going to provide. But when it comes to the Informatica, there is no restrictions to connect any source system, any implementation also. Because of in Informatica, like we have different transformations to use. If you want to use one logic, so like you want to join something, the data, we have a joiner transformation. Like that, we have different transformations for each, like for each, the for each the requirement, how we are getting, based on that, we have different transformations to use, and there is no limitations to achieve that requirement as per the user actually. So that is the one advantage.
What about Matillion? Have you heard about that?
I don't know about Matillion. No.
Yeah, same like Informatica. It's a cloud integration service, but now I heard it's getting popular compared to Informatica.
No, I don't have an idea in Matillion actually. But as I told, right,
What about Boomi?
Booming in IICS?
Yes, Dell Boomi.
Yeah, it's a more Dell Boomi. IBM Dell Boomi.
Yes, Dell Boomi software.
Yeah,
that is also integration tool, right?
Correct. Integration only, but as I don't have that much idea, because of this why becoming IAC is more popular in the sense, as I told, right, already in the industry 65 to 70% we have this Informatica. So for them it will be easy to migrate Informatica Power Center to IICS. There won't be much configurations or much things to require actually. It's a easy to users also. They don't need to spend much amount. So let's see.
We can use whatever the transformations which are used in Informatica while migrating to cloud. We can use Python, right? Why to use it? Is a cost effective, right?
Python again, it's a depending actually. It's a depending on the other many things. It's not a software as a service. The configurations, everything we need to set up many things for the.
No, whatever we do in Informatica, we can do in Python, right?
We can
so it's open source, and why we need to just counterpart and giving you Jeevan.
Yeah.
I want to hide. So it's a programmatical language. So whatever we do in Informatica, we can do in Python. So most of
Python coding
already we are moving to AWS. It's a cost effective. Okay. Then instead of using Informatica, why most of the companies are using Python for transformations, like whatever we want to do, data conversions means. Do you have any idea on that, Jeevan?
Yeah.
Yes. Python is very difficult. It's a language, so everyone cannot do. So that's the reason few applications are famous.
And one more thing, if they want to maintain that Python, right, it's a difficult to understand also. Like you have developed one Python script, and if somebody, like after 1 year or 2 years, if someone came and working in the same Python code, they want to face many challenges actually.
Yeah, that
is right. This is a user-friendly IICS.
Yeah, it's a user-friendly, but if you come across the cost-effective then Python would be better, right?
No, not like that actually. It's a more cost when it's compared to this IICS, and Python is a more cost actually, because of the.
It's open source, right?
Open source. See, in a open source, in the sense, like they will not provide everything as a free actually. It will be cost only, but open source for the normal application. We cannot use the upgraded things in that also. Like talent also open source only. Why this is not becoming a popular? It gone a talent almost actually in the industry because of open source systems. They will not maintain as like how the user providers like they are charging something. They want to provide good services. If they are providing as a open source and free of cost, they will not maintain the good things to improve also in that. The same way here, the Python also not becoming. Now Python is having good market, but the thing is in future, if you see after 2-3 years, the Python will go down actually because of many other complications also we have in the current industry in the Python. Even in my project also, we are using Python on other side, and we are not continuing that actually. Very limited development only we are doing in Python, and most of the things we are doing in other detailed technology.
Why may I know the reason?
Why I told, right? Like they have to maintain this coding actually. This is a coding, and it will give in a future. Like from, see, now you have implemented one Python code. After that, we have to incorporate some other additional applications in the sense, additional enhancement requirements in the same applications. Then we have to touch that entire code and it will corrupt that. But in these applications where we are using, it's not like that actually. Whatever existing thing, it will not disturb anything. Like if you want to, like in a coding level, if you add some space or some small things also, it will impact in the existing things. But in an application, it's not like that. Existing thing will not disturb as it is. It will work. And top of that, we are adding some more enhancements, minor enhancements. We are incorporating into the existing thing actually. So that way, user will not get impacted, and whoever working as a service providers, like we are the software industry, we will not face those issues while doing migration things and while incorporating other minor enhancements. I hope it's clear.
Yeah, okay.
Any other questions? Anybody?
Venkat, small question. Srinivas here. What is the limitations of IICS?
Limitations, as of now, there is no limitations actually, because of this is a service provider, software as a service actually. So directly we can use that web link, and we, by using our credentials, we can connect. Limitations in the sense, in a development, while doing a development, there are some limitations, but that is not related to software. That is related to our other things actually. While doing our class, I will explain those things actually. As of now, it's not required that much in depth actually. Now there is no limitations to use as a software. That is one thing. Like as I told, right, prerequisites, we need something. So like that, we don't need anything to use that software actually. But if we want to work in a IICS, yeah, we need some prerequisites, which means like we need a database knowledge, data warehousing knowledge, ETL knowledge, like that. To use that software, there is no limitations. We can use it, not a problem. Yeah, any other question?
Hi, Jeevan, will you cover application integration topics also in this course?
Yes.
Okay, can you please share the curriculum?
Yeah, so definitely. I think shared, right, already. I don't know. Kishore, not Kishore. Ravi, have you shared that? No, maybe I'll check with them. Okay.
What is the duration of this course?
45 days.
45 days. How many days, how many hours you will take for application integration topics?
5 hours.
Actually, I have already experience on data integration topics, but actually I'm looking for getting experience on AA part.
Okay. 5 hours for that actually. It's not required that much in depth actually in here to work in IICS, but we will cover the basic topics and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeevan, you can also provide the Power Center basics also.
Power Center basics, it's not required in depth, but I will give how it will, the difference between the IICS and Power Center. Not required as a developer kind of thing actually, but I will show you once we start, right? The Power Center, what is there in the existing, what we are going to migrate, and how the benefits beneficiary we are getting. So like that way we will get the idea actually.
Yeah.
It's not required like developer kind of thing.
Yeah, because I have not knowledge of more enough knowledge in power center, so that's why I'm asking.
Then it will be easy for you to switch into this IICS. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
How about job opportunities, market packages?
That's the depend many things actually. That will depend on our experience, our work, and our interview process, and while taking the interview also, their budget also. Many things.
Job opportunities?
It will be there. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Now also for Power Center, currently also having good market only. And if we have this IICS along with that, then it will be more in the market. It will be good. See, openings always will. It will be there for every technology, but the competition will be different. Like if we have 10 openings and 5 people means it's a competition is very less. We will think, okay, easily we are getting a job. Not like that actually. If we have only 10 position and 100 members means the competition will be more. Openings will be same only. The competition will get changed. When we have good knowledge, then it will be easy for us to crack that interview and the competition will be less.
Will the interface will be same compared to the Informatica and IICS?
Interface in the sense?
In the sense, drag and drop, similar face.
Yeah, same thing only. But in Informatica Power Center, we will use different applications, right? Repository, developer.
Yeah.
But here, the single application, we will use everything.
Okay.
Any other questions? If we are good.
Similarly, like Informatica, here also we have different types of transformation.
Yes.
Joiner,
Same.
Yeah, same transformation.
Correct.
Okay.
That's why it's a user friendly to use also.
Okay.
Even here we can cover all DA and AI both, right, in IICS?
AI will cover only basics actually. Not in depth. How much we require to work in IICS, we will cover that much. Data integration, we will cover.
Yeah, by the end of the course, any project, what type of project will you assign to us? And will this be done in 45 days or extra?
I didn't get your question. I don't know.
The end of the project, end of the session, this end of 45 days course, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Do we give any project for like conversion project from Informatica to cloud, that conversion type of project? Or just will you give only a training part, course details? This is this KT part, does it? If there is any project detail in between the course, you will ask any task.
Project details for to work, to practice yourself?
Yeah, practice purpose only, I'm asking.
Yeah, practice purpose, we can do it. That's not a problem. Not required project here actually. Like some logic, some data, you can only create that data, different kind of data, and you can use that actually. It's not project kind of thing. It's not required to practice.
Okay, is it for deployment from Informatica to IICS? Is it easy or just we need to like converting from Teradata to Snowflake, right? Do you face any hurdles or struggles in that?
No. That's why someone asked in the previous also, right? Why this one only becoming more popular? I said, it's existing already in Informatica. The services, max to max services, it will be same actually. While migrating to Informatica Power Center to Informatica IICS, it will be easy than other technologies actually, because of, see, now you are using iPhone, and if you want to migrate to normal Android phone, while extracting our contacts and everything, we will face some complication because of we need to connect other IDs and everything. Like iCloud is different and this one is different. But if you are using same Android phone and again you are migrating to Android phone, it will be easy for us actually. So like that, same way here also, from Informatica to Informatica, you are you are exploring the other things, actually cloud services. You are not migrating from different technology to IICS. So it will be easy.
Okay, Jeevan. Yeah, while installing Informatica, we have to install some Oracle database for it, right? For
Yes,
coming
yes.
coming to IICS, do we need to do or just log in and use it, or do
Yeah,
you need
just
to
log
configure
it.
it after login and?
Just log in only. We need to install one secure agent. That it will take 3 to 4 seconds. Secure agent actually.
Okay.
That secure agent only will like what it will do, right? The application, like it's a communication kind of thing actually in between the organization and IICS. Like we are using in one organization, that IICS, and whoever providing that IICS services, this will be the communicator, that secure agent. Other than that, we will not install anything.
Okay, last
Just
question,
will use.
Jeevan. How many
Yeah,
years
yeah.
of experience you have on Informatica and IICS, please?
As I told right startingly, I have 12 plus years of experience in IT industry. In that, I have around 8 years of experience in power center and 2 years of experience in
Talent.
IICS also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jeevan.
Jeevan,
Yeah.
Jeevan, I will try to experience candidate. So how many years of experience I will be covered in your coaching?
I didn't get your question only. I don't know who is asking. Can you come again once?
How many years I will try to experience the person? Hello?
Hello. Yeah, Prasad.
Hello.
What question you are asking? I am not getting actually. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, how many years of experience I will try to opportunity in IICS?
Opportunity in the sense, I didn't get actually your question only. I'm
Yeah,
not
Jeevan, he's asking how many years you need to mention to get an Informatica IICS. He's asking. Am I right, Prasad?
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, I'm saying
how
that.
many years experience
I
you
will
want to
try
give?
to, yeah.
To get a job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it now. That you can check with the institute, either Ravi or we have. But 3 years, if you have overall experience also, we will get many interviews actually. In that, if you have 1 year in a other ETL tool and 1+ years or around 2 years of experience in IICS also, we can get actually. That's not a problem. But overall experience, we need little bit more, 3 to 4 years. If you have, that will be good. If you have only overall experience 1 year, and if you are working in 1 year IICS, means little bit difficult to consider as an experienced people. So other companies, they will think as a fresher kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Jeevan.
Yeah.
Arif here. Like, with which database you are going to explain this? I mean, like Oracle or Snowflake?
Oracle.
Oracle.
Yeah. Same only. Snowflake and Oracle both are same only. One is cloud and one is on premises. The application usage is a different. One we will use in a application, one we will use in a web. But the inside the queries and everything, it will be same.
Okay. But something is like different. Like we don't use commit in Snowflake or something. Something will be there, right? In
Snowflake, it's auto commit actually. That's auto commit. We don't need to use, not like that. We can use that actually, but it's an auto commit option we have, auto saving option in Snowflake. That's why we don't need to use any after any query. We don't need to use again and again the commit. The tool itself, they have set up like that.
Okay. Like I have like a few years experience in Power Center.
Okay.
And and actually I'm searching for job. Like I left my job due to some concerns, and there was openings also a little bit less. And ISS, if we compare to Power Center, ISS there are more openings. So I have taken this course also.
Okay.
On my previous project, I worked on ISS also, that is on production support side only, but I don't have more hands-on on development.
Yeah, if you already worked in Power Center, it will be easy for you to continue in IICS. You will not face many complexity there actually. It's a same kind of thing only, but some things it will be different than this. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.